Spoken, y'all. Welcome back to another LEGO set review, and today we're taking a look at the Skwimmer Adventure, I hope I'm saying that right, from Avatar 2. This does come with two alternative builds, one little side build, which we're taking a look at now, and it is literally just a little bit of a reef with one of those minifigure clear translucent pieces, which make it look like the figure is either swimming, flying, jumping, whatever. It's just an action piece for the figures to use and them to get a very cheap play set feature out of it. This is a very cool set though, because I love the Avatar sets. They're so colourful and they always experiment with their pieces, and I like all these really cool colours that they put together for the foliage, the forest, the sort of underground, underwater stuff that they do. It all just looks so cool. But moving on to the actual beast, it is their new thing, which they're trying to tame in Avatar 2, and it's one of the flyers. It does have an exclusive mold for the head, and it does have two pole connections at the top for these sort of rubbery antennas, which do connect to the base of the hair of the avatar, and that's how they sort of connect with the animals and sort of control them and link with them. The middle section of the animal is on a sort of click connection, which is one which can sort of click into place, and then the click connection also follows the wings and the tail. The sort of second bit of the tail is a ball joint, so you can twist it around 360 degrees if you wanted to, and it is all held together by a few Technic pins, and that's how it has this design where it's jumping out the water. There is a lime green fish. I don't know why, but lime green fishes seem to be their new favourite type of fish. However, I just feel like that fish looks like it's rotting. We also have some of the really fancy colours being used again with these purple tentacle pieces for like anemones, and these also luminescent green cones to also make some more coral. I love this set. I think it's really cool. You can move this set like a lot. It's got a lot of posability to it, and it sits one minifigure on the top there on that yellow piece. The wings use this very weird plastic sheet, which LEGO loves to use, and they've started to use a lot more of these plastic and fabric sheets for wings on dragons, like on the Hungarian Horntail, or for the wings on Space Batman. Oh, I'm just looking around my LEGO collection now, trying to pinpoint any more, but they're using them a lot more often instead of having buildable wings, as it's probably cheaper to produce and a lot easier to sort of build as well, especially when their wings are really thin, and I guess it just adds a lot more playability with it, and it's less likely to get broken or tan. Still, it's a very good set, and it has, I don't know how many pieces, but it has two figures, and it is a 25 to 30 pound set, depending on where you're buying it from. I do recommend it. The Avatar 2 sets are starting to go into retirement, so you'll be very hard pressed to find it right now, but it is still a good set, and if you do find it on sale or just in its entirety, please do get it. It's a great set, and it is one of the more unique animals from Avatar. I love Avatar animals. They're so weird and ugly. They're not cute in any way, shape, or form. They're very ugly, but they're very well designed, and I like them. I think they're cool, and I hope LEGO makes more Avatar sets, because we haven't got a new Avatar wave in a while, and I don't know if we'll get Avatar sets for number 3, but I'm very excited to see what they do with it, and this set just looks really cool. The head does have two separate pieces, the jaw and the top, and it does have the printing on there. All this is printed. There is no stickers in this set. It's another set which is sticker free, which I love, because putting those stickers on is very stressful. You always like get very shaky. You've got beads of sweat dripping down your forehead when you have to line up that sticker perfectly. It is just a lot of effort, so to have it printed and already done for you feels good, and it reduces that stress when building LEGO sets, and you don't have to worry about the sticker being crooked and then losing its stick when you have to peel it off because you put it on at an angle or it's got a bubble in it or anything like that. And it also makes the set a lot more expensive because you have more exclusive parts to the set with it being an exclusive print. Anyway, back to the other two figures which I mentioned that were in the set. We have the chief of the water tribe, the water people, and they do use Woody's arms and legs, which they had for Woody all the way back in the 2003-2004 LEGO Toy Story sets, And he does come with this big spear. He does have a tail, and he does have torso printing on the front and the back, and he also has leg printing, and he has this new exclusive head mold with an exclusive print, I do believe. I do believe this is the only set he actually appears in, and he's the chief of the water tribe, and he's teaching Jake Sully, how to ride this creature, and him and Jake Sully use the same hairpiece. I would have liked them to have slight alterations between their hairpiece, because they do have slight alterations between their hair in these movies, and this dude is a lot buffer than Jake Sully is, so seeing them have the same proportions in Lego is a little bit off. Again, he is from the Water Tribe, so he is a lighter shade of blue compared to Jake Sully, who is a darker blue, as he is one of the jungle Navi. I don't know why I said jungle, but oh well. Moving on to Jake Sully, who is one of my personal favorite characters. And here he is, using the same head mold as the other one, which all the Avatar use, but with different printing on it. And he looks a lot more confident compared to the Water Tribe dude. He looked pretty angry and moody. But Jake Sully has a spear and a crossbow. I do believe he used a gun, and he wasn't using the crossbow in this movie, but he does also have tactical sort of gear on his torso, which you can see on the front and back torso prints. He also uses this tail in a darker color, and he has leg printing, and he also uses the Woody arms and legs from the 2004 Toy Story sets. And that's about it. That's all I have for the set. I have done an Avatar film review for Avatar 2, so you can go check that out if you want to. And I do have one more Lego Avatar set to review, and it is the one with Tuk. So stay tuned for that. But other than that, hope you enjoyed. Bye.